I think they want me to be high on mushrooms. That's a clever way to make sure your congregation feels suitably mystical. At least we're alive, right?
I think we ought to ask it how it wishes to be used. You can hear its thoughts if you quiet your mind. At least I can.
My skin are written all the secrets for those who know how to read them. In my flesh is sweetness and softness. I am your future. And your past. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. Hear the words of the great Yam, whose names are secret and unknown, whispered in the light of the new moon. When the moon is a waxing crescent, ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore the spirit of I, who am what I am. And I will teach you things that are yet unknown. I am who I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am. But you who seek me, know thy seeking, and yearning shall avail thee not, unless you know the mystery. For if you find not my roots within thee, you will never see my leaves and flowers. For behold, I have been in thee from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. I am who I am.
You there, why don't you take his place at the bongos?
Me? Are you joking? No? Alright.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am.
I give you joy unto the heart. I give you peace and freedom. Nor do I demand aught of sacrifice. For behold, my roots stretch into the earth, and give you sustenance like the mother of all things. I am who I am.
I am that I am. I am that I am. I am that I am.
But you who seek me, know thy seeking, and yearning shall avail thee not, unless you know the mystery. For if you find not my roots within thee, you will never see my leaves and flowers. For behold, I have been in thee from the beginning, and I am that which is attained at the end of desire. I am who I am.
Phytosteroids? Is there actually some science to this?
Arthur! Arthur!
Yes? Oh my yam?
I have been with you since the beginning!
I, never noticed, honestly.
For your suffering and your strength, I offer you 3 gifts. Let me give you the digestion of the dog, and you may more safely eat food that the blight has taken. Let me give you the sturdiness of the horse, and you shall be stronger against all insults to the body. Let me give you the stamina of the wolf, and you shall run longer without pausing for breath.
Mum's been worried sick.
I was riding the subway.
All day, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth, until it closed.
Was I supposed to pay again?
No, you're not supposed to run off like that without telling anyone.
But I was having so much fun. You wouldn't have let me ride.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
Do you remember 1939? I was 5 years old. We went places on the subway.
With Mum before she got sick. Yeah, I remember. I never forget anything.
Get out of there!
Is this a good use of our time? Watching fruit ripen?
Apples is important. Apples is a brilliant source of vitamin C for those of us what have contracted scurvy.
Like on pirate ships?
If you don't eat fresh veg or fruit, your teeth starts to fall out and you can't see at night. When was the last time you had fresh veg? I'll give you a hint. Bee meat ain't a veg.
They've never been terribly precise what it is.
Oh, don't you start with that again.
Well then, today I learned about apple.
As a police constable, you will do well to develop a well-rounded understanding of your environment. I can bloody well hear you, you know.
Why do you
Don't
think all
make
the
me
other
come
apple
find
trees
ya.
died?
I don't think we can say for sure that they all died.
Do you think it's the fog?
I just think it's too early to say if the other trees is dead. It is autumn. Maybe they've just gone for an early hibernation.
I think we might have killed all our trees with all this toxic fog.
There is no proof that the fog is man-made.
There wasn't any fog before we started making joy.
There's no proof they're connected. No scientific consensus, so to speak.
It's probably too late to do anything about it anyway.
What's going on?
Have you noticed that everything's still green?
Nice, isn't it?
But it's October.
Ah, there you go again about the climate changing.
Haven't you noticed how much warmer it is? And
It seems a little sad. There's only one possible answer. He offers joy of it, isn't he? Yes. You must encourage him to take his pills. He seems a bit defiant. Take him to a doctor. There's no sense in leaving him and breaking him instead.
He's the killer!
And you drank our bloody motorline. We need
I
that.
feel wonderful. Motorline.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Throw it up! Look what the cat coughed up.
Get back! Take it back! Down you go! You'll be me! You're old!
At least we're alive.
God.
Right.
I feel terrible. Thanks, mate. I think I nearly... It's a bit vomity, but I got most of the motoline back in there.
Grows mushrooms at night. I should come back and see if it does.
Hot water until it becomes soft. Fry it up. You've got to need grease or lard.
Is there room for me on your log?
My God, Eric! How long have you been out here?
Just last week. I thought there'd be more of us, actually. So many people had gone from the village.
Most of us don't last very long.
Oh. When did you...
2 months ago. We think we must have got a bad batch of joy.
Oh. So, you're still with... Harold?
I'm supposed to meet him in half an hour.
Don't go.
I'll get into trouble if I don't go soon.
Don't go yet.
Well, that's a rather awkward way to catch up on old times.
And then they will go out for a walk in the woods, find berries and put in their porridge while it's green.
I didn't know if you'd come.
I didn't know if I would.
I hope you didn't get in trouble.
No. I've become a superb liar, actually.
Is that a bruise?
No. Oh, that. It's sold. The garden district isn't a walk in the park, you know. How's your wife?
I don't know. Probably quite happy. She's very careful to take her joy. I'm sure she's already forgotten why I'm not in the kitchen making tea. Later she'll wonder if I've gone on holiday.
I'm sorry.
She was in the mob that chased me, you know. I think by the end of it she couldn't even remember who they were all chasing. Do you ever wonder if...
Every day, Eric. Every day. But things are the way they are.
And sure enough, one of the window latches loose.
That's rather tragic, really. They seem to have had awful timing.
Stupid bears. They have not protected themselves.
Everything all right?
I couldn't get away right away. He's become jealous.
Of...
You.
me?
I told him I'd run into you, and he started asking me how long we'd been seeing each other behind his back.
I know when people go wakey-wakey, things... happen to your brain.
He's always been jealous of you.
We haven't seen each other in 10 years.
I used to mention you to him sometimes.
Oh?
That's why I couldn't stay in touch.
Oh.
It's why I shouldn't be here.
Christ, she still loves him. I hope he knows that. Men can be awfully dense.
Lovely day for it.
Doesn't quite have the same ring to it here, does it?
I thought we could stroll along the shoreline.
I can't.
Or we could stay right here.
I can't leave him. I know you want me to.
If he's not right in the head...
He needs me. He loves me in his own way.
Do you need him?
Don't be clever. I don't want to remember you as merely clever.
Remember me?
We can't do this anymore.
I found a hardware shop. Fantastic stuff. On Limor Avenue by the Hollow. I want you to have it. If I can't be with you.
That's far too kind of you.
You probably shouldn't go yourself. That neighborhood's a bit rough.
I'll tell Harold.
Don't tell him it's me. Obviously.
You're very generous.
What is he up to?
You changed your mind.
Harold's dead.
That's terrible. Who did it?
He didn't come back from the hardware shop.
Oh, God. It's rougher than I thought, I guess.
Was it you?
Was it me?
I want you to swear it wasn't you.
I swear it wasn't me.
I couldn't be with you if it was you.
I swear by the gods of my people, it wasn't me.
Kiss me. Please, kiss me.
Suppose we won't need all of this.
Well, that's a happy ending. Except for Harold, I suppose. They don't seem to be in the mood for a rational conversation, do they?
Can't you see their eyes? Daisy! Come back! Daisy!
Mushrooms! They're taking hallucinogenic mushrooms! That's not good. A recipe. I wonder what that's for. Maybe I can use these for something that doesn't involve throwing myself off a rooftop. Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in kindergarten. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Well, probably not. This could be useful. You've built a lovely treehouse. Mine was never this grand.
Welcome to the Special Operations Executive. You're the new agent, aren't you? Alfie, what's his name? Great. Here are the other agents. This is Charlie Croker, Jack Carter, Gonville Bromhead, Joe Vandeleur, and Nigel Powers. But we're missing Peachy. Peachy Carnahan. He's been kidnapped, and you have to rescue him. All right? Brilliant. Here's everything you need to rescue Peachy. The house they're keeping him in is pretending to be a puppet theatre, but it's really a den of spies.
Well, that's one way to stay sane out here. Go stark raving bonkers. Ooh, look at that. I'll be back in a jiff.
When did my squirrel come home?
You don't believe...
Hey! You don't live here!
Can't we just agree to disagree?
This is a waste of both our time. Come out and take your medicine.
Wolf!
I hope you like this sort of thing.
Brilliant! Knew we could count on you, Alfie. Hey, everybody, Peachy's back. But look, Charlie Croker's been wounded. He needs a first aid kit. Can you get one? I knew you could. Here's the top secret blueprint for making one. And you can find the ingredients on this map.
I suppose you do have to look out for your friends. This is for you.
Okay. Here's the mission we've all been training for. You have to find the secret mystery house and bring back the ephemeral linen. Now listen carefully. You can only get into the secret mystery house at night, and only when the doors of your perception have been cleansed. Once you've got the ephemeral linen, we'll be able to construct our secretest weapon. It's called a suit of blending for Peachy. We can use it to sneak into Dr. Verloc's secret lair and stop his evil plan for good. All right, Alfie. Don't come back without the ephemeral linen.
A suit of blending? He's talking about camouflage, isn't it?
Are the Guardians here? Let him come to us within the sacred triangle.
Please just lie down. You're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily.
It'll be tediously slow going.
Would you like this?
Brilliant! Now we can make the suit of blending. Here's the secret instructions.
Here. I want you to have... There you go. I'll have a soda outfit for a secret agent. I hope you like it.
Fantastic! Now you and Peachy can sneak into the secret lair of Dr. Burlock. You'll need this to get in. Good luck. We're all counting on you. Oh, you probably want a suit of blending yourself. Peachy can't do it all by himself.
He's not talking about the same Dr. Verloc who runs Hayworth Labs, is he? Well, anyway, I'm keen to try the camouflage suit.
They're all rotten. All the veg have gone off.
I told you the blight would get them.
I'm afraid to dig up any more of our food. It'll just go off the moment it hits the air.
But how are we going to eat?
I think I saw a rat in the grass. Maybe we can make a trap?
Well, that'd be a nice change. Oh.
He looks awful. Maybe I should help him. It's a little embarrassing since I just snuck in here.
You there! Have you got an Nexamide? My husband ate something horrible.
I just want you to know that I appreciate what you do.
You're a lifesaver. I was about to lose last night's dinner. Listen, we've got some decent stuff in this crate of ours, but we haven't been able to get it open. If you could just pry it open for us, you can have one thing from it. Any one thing. That fair? And you can take all these rotten veg we've dug up, if you want them.
You're a decent sort, aren't you? Maybe there's something else you could do. A strange man ran off with my diary. If you could get it back...
How would I find it?
He laughed at me. And he said he was going to hide it in his toiletries. I don't even know what that means.
All right, so if I run into any toiletries, I'll look for a diary. This is for you.
Oh, thank you. You didn't read it, did you? It's just a bunch of silly thoughts. Please, take something else from the crate. But remember, only one thing.
Oh God. Oh God, oh God, where is it?
Listen, you've been so helpful to us. I lost a very important letter. It blew into the mine and oh, this is silly, but I'm afraid of going underground. Do you think you could go down and get it for me?
Feed me gold, feed me in the pot 9 days old.
You're so much braver than I am. Go ahead and take another thing from that crate over there. But just one thing.
At least there are flowers out here.
I knew you once, didn't I?
Hello, I'm Uncle Jack, and this is Well. Ask yourself a few questions. Do you feel pain in your bones? Are you having trouble catching your breath? Do you bruise easily? Are your teeth a little loose in their sockets? Is your mouth often dry? Do you find your muscles are sore, even when you haven't been overusing them? You have scurvy. And congratulations, this is one of our traditional English enemies. And like all traditional English enemies, we've beaten it before, and we'll beat it again. Now, why are you getting scurvy when you're not on a boat? I'm afraid some of you have been a bit naughty. You're not having your traditional English 2-veg. If you're eating millet bread or moss cakes, they are not good sources of the sea. And I'm sad to say, victory meat does not contain any vitamin C. But not to worry, fresh meat contains vitamin C. So, if you can get some fresh rat, you're all set. If you can't get meat, then remember, lots of weeds have vitamin C. Sorrel has 48 milligrams of vitamin C for every 100 grams you eat. Chicory has 24. Clover and dandelions are smashing sources of vitamin C. In fact, I think it's safe to say that just about anything that's green and grows in the ground contains some vitamin C. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time when we'll talk about malaria. It's not nearly as bad as it sounds. Most people survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worthing, saying my prescription for you is to stay well.
I wonder what they'd do if I powered that TV set. Probably throw a party in front of it. Leaving all their houses empty.
It's one of my favourites.
No.
they are.